Hello Pisces, this is Seth and you're watching Rodriguez Mystic, and this is your tarot reading for the month of October 2017. And for this reading, looking at the general themes coming up for you this month, I will be working with the Aquarian tarot deck, which is one of my favourite go-to tarot decks that I use every day. And the oracle decks I will be working with today are the Earth Magic deck by Stephen D. Farmer and the Keepers of the Light by Kyle Gray. So without further ado, I'm just going to shuffle the cards now, so I'll be quiet for a few seconds. Thinking about Pisces, visualizing the glyph of Pisces, and we're going to be looking at general themes coming up for you for the month of October 2017. Okay, Pisces, so you've got a pretty serious card as your main theme for the month of October. We have here the Tower, which scares a lot of people. The Tower is about big dramatic changes and shifts happening, usually pretty quickly, and it maybe cause a bit of a shock to the system. It's often when we find ourselves in a situation where something has done a complete 360-degree turn overnight, it seems. So look out for any big changes that may be happening. Just be aware that the environment may shift quite quickly for you. This could indicate a dramatic change of events in terms of work, in terms of relationships. Something that has been going on for a long time is coming to an end quite abruptly. This could be a positive thing for you. Obviously, the nature of this reading is that it's very general themes because it's talking to everybody of the sign of Pisces. But there's some kind of big change coming up for you. So just don't get too attached to things the way they are at the moment, and be flexible and know that you may have to adapt quickly to a new situation. So that's the central message for the month of October. Now, the beginning of October, we have the Queen of Rods, or Queen of Wands in most decks, a very resourceful woman who makes things happen for herself no matter what. Whatever she has got at her disposal, she will use it to bring about the desired result. This is about being flexible and being able to adapt to changes. So it very much feels like it's a good sign that you've got the Queen of Rods here at the beginning of the month, considering that there probably is going to be some big change coming up for you. This is about being on guard, being vigilant, and knowing that that you can handle this. Being very much on the ball, knowing how to deal with something. Don't get put off by these changes that are coming up. You can cope with it, you can deal with it. Whatever it throws at you, you're going to be able to manage this and work it into something that suits you. So that's a great message of hope for the beginning of this month. The middle of the month, the Nine of Rods. The Nine of Rods is all about being vigilant, being cautious. This is the guard outside the castle gates, looking out for invaders, being very, very cautious. And again, it feels like it's saying that you probably feel like something is up, like something is going to change. Am I going to lose this job? Is this person going to leave me? Something quite big. And this is about being very cautious because you know that something is up. You probably feel that there's an imbalance with something. You feel like something's going to shift and it could happen overnight. So this is about, again, just being cautious, being on the ball with this. And then towards the end of the month, perfect card to conclude this month is the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is about doing a juggling act, doing a balancing act and making it work. So we've got this change here. We've got the Tower and the Nine of Rods in the centre of the reading. So we know that some big change is happening, we're being cautious about it, we're on guard. But either side, flanking this central pillar, we've got the Queen of Rods, who makes a situation work no matter what, and we've got the Two of Pentacles, which is about finding a balance and making something work. So very, very similar feeling between these two cards here. It's a very supportive message, very encouraging. It's saying that you can deal with this big shift that's coming up for you. And the tips and hints card that you have is the Six of Cups, which is often about reconnecting with people from our past, people who we were close to. It can be friends, it can be ex-lovers, but there's a real feeling here of connecting with the past, connecting with so you may find yourself communicating with someone that you haven't seen for a long time. It can also refer to new friendships and new relationships with people where we just feel like we've known each other for a long time. We feel a very familiar connection to them. Maybe we've had a very similar upbringing to that person and we've only known them for a month, but we feel like we've known them for several years already. So look out for close friendships with people, and there may be people from the past that come out of this situation that's happening with this shift. But it feels like this is a supportive friend who will be able to provide some guidance through this time of change. So we have this here, and then from the Keepers of the Light we have the one card in this deck. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm going to have a go at it. I'll probably butcher it. Dewal Kul. Probably not how it's pronounced. I think that he is a Tibetan master of some kind. The phrase for this card is Dharma Unfolding, and it says, remember that you are on a path, take one step at a time to happiness. This idea of Dharma unfolding, Dharma, from what I can remember from years ago when I studied a little bit into Dharma at university, when I did my religion degree, Dharma is about like a duty that we have to perform in this lifetime. It's often talking about life lessons. And this Tower moment is probably something, well, it is significant because it's a major arcana card. It feels like this shift that's going to happen, as unpleasant or shocking as it may be initially, it really is happening for a deep reason. So be aware of that and don't see this as an obstacle. See it as an obstacle being removed. See it as something which is going to carry you forward on the path. But it really feels like a significant change that needs to happen. And then from the Earth Magic deck we have love, and the keyword is compassion. This really ties in nicely with the Six of Cups here. It feels like it's saying that no matter what these changes are that you are coming up for, that you are going through, there will be plenty of love and support to see you through this. And I do feel like it could be somebody who you have a long history with, who could be really helpful for you, who will come forward, somebody that you may not have seen for a while. But it does feel like there's a very, very good connection that you've got with certain people in your life who genuinely care about you and will be supportive for you through this big change. So October looks like an eventful month for you, Pisces, and I wish you all the best with it. Good luck with that. This is your reading for October 2017, looking at the general themes for the month. And I hope that you have found this helpful. And if you would like to check out my blog, Instagram or Twitter, or book a private personal reading with me, which would be a lot more specific than this reading, you can find all of my details below this video. Please feel free to like, comment and share. Feel free to subscribe to my channel because there'll be a lot more videos coming soon. So until next time, Pisces, I wish you all the best and take care. Bye.